Today, we're talking about the difference between advanced conversational hypnosis and NLP. So first, I'll start with NLP, and a quick Google search when you search for NLP is that you'll see a lot of techniques. And really, the biggest difference between NLP and conversational hypnosis is that NLP is very technique-based, ACH is principle-based. So what does that mean? In NLP, you can learn different techniques to help your clients have breakthroughs, right? So for example, the swish technique, or dissociation, or meta models, or whatever it is that that techniques you have learned from traditional NLP training, anchoring, priming, etc. And the caveat with that is that that's a lot of shit to memorize, right? That's a lot of shit to learn. And, if you enjoy learning, that's good. But when we're in our sessions, we've had this where sometimes we try 5 things with our clients and they just don't fully understand what we're trying to get them to do. It just doesn't click well for them, or it just simply doesn't work, right? And what do we do when those things happen after memorizing and preparing all of these techniques? It becomes truly a waste of time, right? And that's the caveat and the drawbacks to having something that is technique based. Now, if it works, of course it can be powerful, right? I'm not saying that it doesn't work. It's just I'm talking about ease for the practitioner here. And truly, I am trained in some NLP techniques. Personally, NLP never worked for me, like ever. I would go along with it, but I'm someone who has trouble visualizing colors. I'm someone who has trouble actual visualizing like a picture in my mind. That is very difficult for me. That's why the imagery work inside NLP is very challenging for me. Can it potentially help me to be more visual? Sure, but that's not my goal in life. My goal is to solve the problems that are keeping me stuck from where I want to be, right? And so if our clients hire us because there is a problem that they want to get solved, it's irrelevant what type of technique that we use for them. And that's why ACH is different, because we don't look at our clients presenting problem. We don't look at our clients answers. Of course, we read our clients' answers in the intake form or survey that we hand out, but not because we want to prepare a technique or a transformational audio for them. It's just to see where the clients are at, right? It's to get to know them better, to get to the real root of their issues. And so if our goal, and if we want to be that person who just helps our clients to solve their problems so they can move on in their lives and become happy and fulfilled, which is what they really truly hired us for, then these techniques become irrelevant, because then these techniques risk it not working for our clients. Kind of like me. Most NLP things don't work for me. But through conversational hypnosis, I've had phenomenal healing. And because in ACH, we really meet the clients where they're at. If they're not visual, great. We can use other unconscious expressions that they may have. Do they have a lot of conflicts? Great. We can focus their attention on the conflict so that they can resolve it on their own. Are they more emotional? Great, you can use their emotions. Are they not very in tune with their bodies yet, but they're speaking in metaphors and imagery? Great, we use that. So the main difference is really in ACH, we meet a client where they're at. We don't force techniques on them. We wait for our clients to express their unconscious information and use that to guide them towards a breakthrough, which is going to be more powerful anyway. The resistance is minimal because we're conversing at first. And as humans, we're used to conversing, right? So that really lowers that wall of resistance down, because we're doing the natural things that humans do, which is converse consciously and unconsciously. So that is the main difference, is the principles versus techniques. ACH is principles, NLP is technique. It's a lot to memorize. It's a lot to think about. It runs the risk of those techniques not working with our clients. That's why sessions are longer, packages are longer. compared to working with principals in ACH, where we can literally have client breakthroughs, clients working on a problem for months and months, them coming into an ACH session and receiving a new insight and breakthrough within 15 minutes of the call, which is a pretty badass skill to have.